and women.
It's been
Yes! You
I'm
look real
Nisha.
brand new. I'm Shantae.
And I'm Sanisha. Hey.
I'm brand new.
You brand new.
This is
All
a brand
right.
new shirt.
Oh, you do got a new
Look, you
shirt.
look lying right now.
Nice.
Miss Laura
Yes.
Jones. Look her up. She made these shirts for us.
Shout
Yes.
out. Thank you, Laura. We
Or
love
you can order through
you.
us.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Please.
We can talk about that later.
Yeah, you
We
got
gotta- we gotta do it
special
like that.
announcements real quick. I'm gonna let you get
Do
started,
I?
Alicia. Yes.
Oh my God, what are they? I don't know what special announcements. Did I say something I forgot?
No. I think you did say something because we have some very important guests on the show today. So
Oh, I know.
you did
I
say
didn't.
you wanted to-
Okay, I don't want to get to them just yet. I just want to say that we haven't been here to Intellectual Radio in a long
I
time.
know, right?
We miss it, and we sorry we haven't been here, but we've been very busy. We've
Yes,
been doing
yes.
movies, directing movies. We've
You have been directing some stuff.
yes.
Yes.
And
Shout out
Tanisha's
to
been
Alicia.
on everything.
Everything under the sun. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
I've been painting. I've been doing art shows. I've been selling paintings, and we've
We
been doing our
just been
shows
very
too.
busy.
So we've been on our YouTube channel.
Y'all working.
So hopefully
we
y'all
working. Come
we
on
working.
now.
Definitely working.
We finally worked our way back over here to Intellectual
That's
Radio.
all this us.
All right. Shout out to intellectualradio.com.
Yeah. having us back.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you,
those
thank
who are
you.
listening who want to call in, chime in 708-223-8953. And I can't introduce our guests because I only seen their initials and stuff on Instagram. So I'm like, what are these names?
Wow.
But we just have some awesome guests. I looked them all, looked at their videos. They are very talented.
Yes, very
Young
talented.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up.
I'm like so proud. We've been having great guests. on
Chicago
our network.
talent in the
Yes.
building.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna get in. We're gonna let them introduce themselves and get right into it, so we can utilize our time.
Yes.
Let's start right here to the right up, Tanisha.
Well, what y'all want to know other than the name?
Your name. Let's
Introduce
start that.
yourself.
Right.
Y'all
Tell
need
us a
some-
little
What
bit
do
about
you do? Give
yourself.
us your whole run.
Yeah.
What do you
Y'all need
do?
Social Security?
No.
You know what? It is tax time, so you know what? Don't slide it under
Right.
the table for me,
Listen,
baby.
listen, hey.
They don't need it, but
Nah.
stop. Go
Nah, my
ahead.
name, I'm Evan DeMar, so that's DEMAR.
All right.
But I'm a actor, and I got an app in development right now. So not to get too much away, I'm doing a slow creep, but it's pretty much gonna be the Swiss Army knife for Walmart of nightlife.
I like
It's
that.
something there for everybody.
what's up.
So
Nice.
I'm trying to die a billionaire.
That's
All right.
Legacy
Yeah.
builder. All right.
Yeah.
So we had a demo in February and start moving.
Okay, how can they find you? We're gonna repeat that later, but
Okay.
tell us who gonna put it in.
For right now, my main. So I'm not really a big fan of social media, but you got to participate. So you can hit me evan.de.ma on IG.
Okay, cool. And
Our next guest.
Look at it getting started. Like, hey world, hey, how you doing? The world,
Hey,
you know?
girl.
But I go by the name Mikey Empire.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
Chicago, Illinois, at Drillinois, Chirac, whatever
Yes,
you
yeah.
want to call it. But
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? I'm basically an artist. I'm a actor, graphic design. How can I say it? I'm multi-talented. I'm very versatile. From the music side, I do R&B, I rap. I do spoken word.
All right.
What?
Yeah,
up
we
an
gotta give it up
alley.
for the
You see-
spoken
y'all
word.
know what
you want.
Snap the-
You gotta snap the
fingers,
joints.
Yeah,
You gotta snap the joints.
around here.
All
But
right.
I do spoken poet, art, I draw, you know what I'm saying? I person. Yeah, creativity.
See, she thought she knew.
Yeah.
you.
Right.
She thought she
They
knew.
come to end the step.
when
You
is
know
your
what I'm
birthday?
saying? Come to end the
When
step.
is your birthday?
I'm actually a Capricorn, 112.
Really?
112,
That is.
Y'all better watch that. Ain't that what Tyrese was?
Well, Capricorn,
He
but
was something
hey,
like that.
look, I'm what you call the beginning and the end, and y'all finna mega,
All right,
so
Alpha.
I
Alpha
see,
male.
I saw, and I conquered. That's
All
what
right,
I'm
all right.
chasing, So it's like when you in this type of world, you want to get your hands in everything. You want to experience. Don't let nobody tell you that going down one lane. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because you got a lot of people who tend to put their attention to one thing, which they think it's not, because it's a lot surrounding that one thing. You may put one thing, all these hands into these many things, but it's just one thing, because instead of you just getting a feel for everything. You know, whether you win or lose, you got to get a feel for everything. So that way you don't want to be wishing what ifs instead of, you know, I'd rather be the person saying I'm sorry than a person saying, you know what I'm saying, I wish I would have made that mistake. You know, you live and you learn. So it's like I'm crafting, and I you know, we are us as people in general. You know, we tend to let our emotions take over what we really should be doing as people, evolving and, you know, picking each other up and setting examples in life, learn lessons. So, you know, I mean, it's cool to make mistakes, but it's a sin when you dwell in it. So, you know.
Yeah, the emotion has that fear in there.
Yeah, the emotion is where the fear come from. So, you know, when the fear come out, you know, that man get to play.
Right.
So, you know, you want to keep a tight stronghold around your people, your surroundings, your feeling, your energy, you know. Everything's break down. So, you know.
So what are you working on right now? Or do you have anything in the works? I know you said you're an actor as well, sir.
Yeah, actually.
So what you got? What you working on right now? Or in the making?
Where should I start?
Yeah, on the real, like, where should I start? I actually just got done shooting for Chicago PD.
All right.
Y'all should be seeing me on there, episode 13, once again. You know, thank you.
All of us.
Yeah, thank you. All of us gonna be on there, you
Yeah,
know.
I'm on
So
that
I be playing Mitch Gaynor on there, you know.
Okay.
You know, I working on the G with my man's Brandon B. Bowens. You know, he still got his thing going with the G, the soundtrack. I'm working on my Let Me Be Great, you know, series. It's gonna be a web series that I'm putting together right now, you know. And you know, this new mixtape I'm finna drop called Chi-Town Cozy Volume 2. You know, I'm promoting, doing, you know, just basically elevate, you know, graphic design, building my customer base, my fan base. You know what I'm saying? Eliminating all the negativity from out my circle. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to grow, you got to learn to let go.
Right.
If you can't let go, you can't grow. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got a lot of projects installed, and I want the people, you know what I'm saying, who's serious about where they trying to go in life to be involved. You know what I'm saying? You know, to bring their creativity into the project. So that way, instead of it just being a one-lane avenue, we can build it in, you know, like it could become a tree. Like setting a seed in the ground, you know, so everybody can get a branch or a root, so where the fruit can grow from, you know. So that's where I'm coming from with this. And y'all beautiful ladies, I love what y'all doing. Y'all are very, very motivational and very outspoken towards situation, and I love that.
We appreciate it.
A lot of women ain't got
Let's see if
that
you feel the
courage.
same way.
No. See, look. These the questions that need to be
Right, okay.
These probably the questions that need to be spoken out
Oh,
about.
yeah.
What y'all got?
All right, what we got, Tanisha? Come on, hit us.
Golly, y'all need to start from the bottom or something.
Oh, now we here. I mean,
Well,
Mix it up, man.
can't
Our
dig no
first
deeper.
Question: Are you single? You single? Are you single? Are you single? Are
I
you single? Are you single?
Come on. It got quiet.
Run it up.
I just want to clarify.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Number one thing first.
You know what I'm saying? We grown now. We grown now. Phone home now. We grown now. Just phone home now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do all that. We just stick to the norm. That's what we gonna do.
That's true.
Okay.
Stick to
Come
the
on.
norm. The norm.
You
The
with
norm.
condoms?
Hey, look. The norm. I say 10 years later, I only got one job. The norm. Stick to the norm. For real. We don't want to go no higher, no
about to
lower.
go there with y'all.
distracted.
You gotta
Oh,
go ahead. You
Or do you want to
single?
pass on this
I'm
question?
newly single and not ready to mingle.
I know that's
All
right.
right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I can appreciate that answer.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I got the guard up.
I don't want to. Hey, I understand.
You had to look at me like that, huh?
No, I just had to. You had to know. You had to know it was real.
You just gave me
You had
that
to know
look
it was
like
real,
wedding
bro.
ring. You married, man.
Listen,
You
man.
know?
Nah, these my fingers, brother.
Somebody got to grow.
Hey,
We got to grow.
nah, bro.
We got to grow, man. Somebody got to lead. Somebody got to set that example and let people know that a black father can be present in a home instead
That's
of
right.
Hey, a black father got something to bring to the table before they pull up.
You gotta
their
understand.
chair.
Hey, look,
You can't pull up your chair
that's the
and
problem.
got
It
nothing.
is
That's
an
the
order
problem.
to these
That's the
things.
problem. Hey, look,
It is
that's
an
the
order.
It's too
problem.
many
That's
broke
definitely
of us out
Stop
here.
worrying, look, stop worrying about what you
nigga.
ain't got and worry about what you can utilize, the tools that you do got.
Hey,
A lot of people worry about what they ain't got. That's why you can't get nothing. What you worried about, something you ain't got for.
That's a
You
fact.
need to worry about the tools that you got
That's a,
and
we gonna get
utilize
into it.
them so you can get more.
Imagine if more men had 5,000 before they could get any vagina.
Why should it take some money for you to even get that close?
Because you need to be
See,
stable.
well, no,
You need to be
no,
stable.
No, you have to be stable in your
So
mind.
we gonna get to the
We gotta get to the question.
We
My feet up. I love it.
I like to discuss.
We gotta do our show right now.
Hey, our
I enjoy
podcast coming
y'all
soon.
now. I love every bit of
They
it.
on here, they on here, they on here. They watching, you know.
Okay, but this is our show though.
Right.
Let the
Well,
ladies-
this is our year anniversary too, guys.
I know.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
our
right.
One year
anniversary.
anniversary. Y'all should have
Yeah.
said that.
Our
This is our year
anniversary.
anniversary.
We brought some champagne, some cake and stuff.
Hey,
It's never too late. We have an after
Exactly.
party after this. Okay. The liquor stores are open until 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
I'm a man.
But
Come on.
Next question.
Next question. Are you giving this to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
we gonna slide and do something new this year.
Okay. I'm gonna pull her in the office after this. How long should a person, friend, wait before asking out one of their exes?
One of
Wait,
your
wait,
One of your exes.
Damn, that ain't even allowed. I don't think.
I don't honestly. That's not allowed from where I come from.
That ain't
and if honestly,
Are y'all friends?
no.
No,
we just met. I just met, bro.
But
We
they-
just met.
So
They
seeing
can
that y'all
let
just
them
met, if he wanted to date one of your exes, would that be okay with you?
That's cool.
I
I
don't know
mean,
him.
if he can't,
Oh, you don't
yeah,
know
we
him.
just met. So
I
like,
don't
we
know him. There's put it like this. There's not what you call a mutual bond enough for me to. You know
Care.
what I'm saying?
He-
Care
He
enough.
shouldn't even
You know,
consider
it
me.
shouldn't even, if anything, if me and him was to become cool on that terms and she was to end up messing with him, if anything, I would honestly congratulate her, but warn him. No. I ain't gonna be petty like that, but I'm gonna just congratulate him, like, the best of
I
luck.
think all the men are on that same page.
So that's never happened to you all?
I mean, honestly,
It has happened to
it
you.
actually happened with a family member, with
Okay.
my little brother.
Oh,
You know.
Okay.
Wow.
Woman went on, you know what I'm saying, female that it was some kids,
Are they still
high
together?
school and
Right.
come on now.
Are you and your brother still brothers?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I never let that bond spread.
All right,
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
For
But
old,
you know,
for old, with that
Hello.
they go.
So have you ever, either one of you all ever sent a picture of your personal area to the opposite sex?
I mean, coming up, everybody had.
Yeah,
I mean, we
Do
all
you
had
send your
that.
face as well? You send your face,
I
right?
just hit the face too.
I mean, yeah, I'm a bold person. I'm
Below
real
part
bold
and
about.
down.
I'm gonna keep it honest. When I was a kid and I was a shorty, when you coming up, you know what I'm saying? But I knew what I had. I knew who I
Nah,
was,
yeah,
so I was bold with it. I take the picture with the face up like Tupac with gold on. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga like me take a video.
Yeah.
We might go whole around. Like,
See, that's
Is this like in the beginning stages of the relationship, or is this like,
Have you ever? Let me ask
Right.
you this:
it's
Have
like
you
iPhone
ever
razor,
sent
like
one?
the razor joint.
Have
Like,
you ever sent one without it being requested?
Nah, that's inappropriate.
Nah, that's too inappropriate.
That's some creepy.
Nah,
That's
being-
like
creepy.
that's
real
yeah. You know,
upstanding, respectable
real
men?
creepy.
I
Like,
appreciate that.
Why would,
I
ain't
hear
no
about
telling
them.
what a
I
person.
hear
Not the
about
whole thing is. Ain't no telling what a person's situation is, and if y'all ain't already had that bond to where you can send a picture like that, why would you send a picture like that?
It's happened.
You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
it's happening.
I mean, to me
hear about it all the
personally,
time.
If a person does that,
What's this number?
They just
he's a pervert and possible 9 times out of 10.
I mean, he
he's a
ain't no
pedophile.
pervert. He just
I
thirsty.
mean, I'm just keeping it honest.
He just
All
thirsty.
right.
No,
All right.
Next
He
question.
might be. Listen,
I don't want to hear it. Let the women talk. I said it.
All right, next
Pedophile
question.
pervert. I mean, you can't go deeper than that.
Okay, next question. Would you want to be told that your mate is cheating on you?
I'm gonna let you go on out.
If no, what if several people already know?
I would want you to tell me, because I mean, especially if these 7 people are people who I'm around, you better tell me. I'll tell you what, you and them 7 people, get the hell on. I mean, I'm just being reasonable. Why would I sit here and keep jeopardizing myself? You know what I'm saying? If anything, God only give you two ways. It's either gonna be a lesson or a blessing. Either way it goes, you gonna get this work. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But either way it goes, you're gonna get this work. So how you take it is them. That is what counts. How the decisions you make based off of that is what counts. And a lot of people tend to put a lot of emotion into their decisions when decisions has no emotion at
That
all.
emotion again.
It's true. Wow. All right, next question. What do you think of the phrase, don't chase, be chosen?
I mean, my whole thing, that's a good one because it's recognition. You shouldn't have to go looking for something that you is. If a person have to go chasing for something, then, you know what I'm saying? That's just like me that's like me chasing my identity or me trying to find myself, you know what I'm saying? I know exactly who I am. I know exactly where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? But they see that's the difference between a person who can see and a person who's blind. That's a yoke and a half yoke. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people who think they chasing really ain't chasing. They was already chosen. They just went past it. They keep running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So did you pursue your the young lady that you're with right now? Did you pursue her or
Honestly-
she was chasing after
Honestly, the way we met, to me, honestly, it was like as if it was God and it was like a love Cinderella story. Because we met in my downfall. Like, you know, I had lost everything, hospital, grandma died, you know what I'm saying? Lost my crib, I was in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, you know, I had, the woman who I was with then left me, you know, left me dry, all that, you know what I'm saying? And so it was like, it was one of those situations where you was down but you still maintained, you still knew who you was, you know, that character about you, who you was didn't leave, you know. What I did was I didn't let the stress. God told me to chill. You know, my in the highest. How can I put it? My higher self said, "Chill. You got this. Go just autopilot. You going through enough. You got to ease." So when I met her, we met at a laundromat. We watching. Hey, R. Kelly said it best. R. Kelly said, "I'm sorry, I'm a Capricorn. He a Capricorn. I don't mean to say it like that, but he said it best." I'm headed to the laundromat. I went to wash clothes. You know,
Somebody come get him. Somebody come get him
Right, for real, bro. You wild.
I'm just keeping it honest. I met at the laundromat.
That's true.
And after that, you know, it was a mutual bond. Before that,
It was history. Yeah.
What's your take?
What's your take? You gonna get
kinda
quiet.
Hey, I've been letting bro. He been speaking for it.
You
I ain't
want
gonna
to
lie,
show something
man.
about just sitting here.
My perspective on it, I feel like whether you being chased or doing the chasing, or whether you chosen, you got to be worth the time. Like I feel like it's too many people out here that just ain't built themselves up enough or put enough investment or time into themselves to be chosen or to afford to be chasing. Whether it's male or female, like you don't have no bid. That's why I brought up the money part. It ain't all about the money, but the fact is, if you're doing something consistently and effectively, you gonna get a monetary gain from it. So if you don't have no money in the bank, that's an indication she ain't got nothing to bring to the table.
I mean,
so you ain't worth chasing or choosing or being chosen.
You gotta think about that diamond in the dirt.
I mean, you know, there's always exceptions.
I mean,
I'm definitely speaking in absolute, but
okay,
like,
that's just
we ain't
like
talking
saying,
about the
hold on.
exceptions.
That's just like saying that if there was some information that you needed to know, and I'd be wrong for withholding it, if it could help you personally gain and better you as a person.
Yeah,
I mean, that's true. We ain't talking about being forthcoming and not being forthcoming. We just talking about simply execution.
So
if you're not executing,
you got to think about it, yin and yang.
In my opinion, bro, I really feel like most men, with the way that we move and the way that we done hurt our women over decade, it's evident that there's a disconnection with our communication and with where we stand. But more importantly, I feel like the world would be a better place if not only it wasn't a bunch of broke mugs just out here dating and messing around with each other sexually. Hold on, let me finish. But also, you a lot of these men should probably wait till they're 30. Like, imagine if instead of having a baby at 17 or 16 wasn't a surprise, but having it at 26 or 27 was.
Having it even later would be worse.
I mean,
It depends on what perspective.
It depends on your perspective.
From.
I'm saying that a lot of men aren't seriously ready to commit until they about 28, 29, 30, and probably not even then.
Maybe 37, 38,
Yeah, about
39.
40.
Maybe, I mean, we not
I got you.
But you get what I'm saying?
Well, see, y'all can't do that. I just can't say that because it all depends on how a person was raised also.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
it does.
I've been
It
around
may,
all
it may
of them.
seem like it don't.
Somewhat.
You
I've
may
been
hear
around
it.
all of
I
them,
mean,
bro.
it may seem like it don't, but a lot of people, that you got these people also who be raised up in these good homes and with two parents, but the parents don't pay no attention to the child. But you also have the child who's with the grandma, who's the parents is never around, who's raised up. You know what I'm saying? With morals and respect, you got to think about this stuff. It starts from you, what
If
you
you take
start
it-
and what you see and what
Listen.
you learn from.
If you take them
If
to,
my
take
daddy,
them to the
hold
Dominican
on,
Republic,
if my
I
daddy wasn't
guarantee
ever
you,
around, hold on, if my daddy
They
wasn't
gonna
ever
hit
around,
some.
and I'm always in these streets, and all I'm steady seeing is drug dealers, killers, pimps, whores, and sluts, and everything that go on. Eventually, as much as I try to derive and deprive away from the situation, it's gonna always flow and harm me until I accept it and move on from it.
That sound like a
Honestly,
dream.
you
That
just-
sound like a
I
dream
like both
world.
of you guys
You
to
gotta
respect
fight.
that.
We
Why-
gonna agree
Hold on,
to
wait.
disagree.
Last comment though.
Okay.
Last comment. Me have been
Okay.
cheating since what, the 1800s?
You're right.
So I mean,
Or
I don't give a damn
BC.
how straightforward.
So you
or
gotta,
well,
so you ain't saying women? It's not about.
we not talking about women.
no,
I
no,
never was talking
Okay,
about
so
Man
women.
is
man
the
cheat.
head, that's what
Okay,
he's saying.
man cheat.
And they been cheating.
It's
So it's
what
a
you
why.
call it's a revolving door. You don't worry. Your goal ain't to judge. Your goal is to try to make a difference.
Nah, I'm
Real
trying to.
talk.
I wasn't judging at all. I'm saying that if they wasn't trying to rush into marriage and relationships earlier than they were ready, it wouldn't be considered cheating.
It's
They would
not
just be
about
doing them.
See, look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm 29 years old, and I done been through. I done seen and dealt with half the stuff. But it's about temptation, obedience, humble, and patience, man.
All niggas get
A lot of
tempted.
people.
We all get
Now,
see,
look,
hey.
guys.
Yeah, let the ladies
Okay,
go.
since this is our anniversary.
look,
This is our
anniversary.
anniversary.
It's
I
Nah,
want
we
to
good.
say that I agree with both of you all.
Right.
But on all sorts of levels, I would really love to get deeper into this conversation.
But we
So either I don't know later on,
Maybe at our
another
anniversary
show,
party.
I do.
This the one
And
year?
that can be the
Yes.
only one
Yes.
question
Right,
because
right.
it's
supposed
so
to be
much
laughter
that
and smiling.
I agree. I wanted to have so many comments for you and you, but we gotta go. We gotta not go. We
We
not
gotta-
go.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
just chop it up, bro. We ain't on that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take a little break so we can get our other guests on, and I love
Thank
your
you,
all's
ladies.
opinions. I love
Thank
your
you.
guys'.
Thank you for having
We've been looking for y'all all year.
Exactly.